I made like a safety system for a bike, so like you don't crash the bike. So if I turn it on, so you could see if there's a distance meter here, and it measures the distance, and if it's far enough, it'll say you can't crash because you're not close to anything. When you come close to something, it says slow down, and then the buzzer turns on. You can also see the red light turn on. And then there's two buttons at the top. If you press this one, it's a horn for if someone comes in front of you. And you see that. It plays like a horn sound. And if it's less than 10 centimeters, it makes a louder sound. So if I go here, it's very loud. If I go here, it's like a different sound. So I have the code for it. This one. So I set up like the ultrasonic sensor and put like the button state variables. And here it sets the switches to input and the buzzer to output. It turns on the LCD and it sets the pin mode. The first button, it does the horn. It makes the buzzer turn on at 300. So it's like deep, kind of. And then it clears the LCD so it can print the next part. And here, if the distance is less than 40, greater than 40, it says it's good and the green light turns on. If it's less than 40, it says slow down. It turns on the buzzer and it makes the red light turn on. And if the distance is less than 10 centimeters, it moves the cursor to 9,0, so it still prints slow down. And after that, it says stop. And I don't know how this works, but it makes the red light blink. I put green here, but it makes the red light blink. So that works. And there's also a manual alarm that you can start with this button.
Okay, I heard that. Yeah. And what's that manual alarm for, by the way, Krish?
I can't hear you. Can you say that
Yeah, I
again?
said, what's that manual alarm for, by the way? What's the purpose of that?
Press the second button, it turns on the manual alarm.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also just do it if you're really close to something.
Whoa. That's a very, well, I should say, indeed, very great use of the buzzer, Krish. And yep, can you scroll up on your code just a bit to the top and show me where you have utilized the green variable though?
Yeah, the green is pin number 7, and the red is pin 6.
And still your red is glowing, right?
Yeah, the red, I checked inside. They are in red is 6 and green is 7. But this somehow makes the red light blink.
So, okay. Well, we have to look through your connection and for the code as well. Yeah. But no worries. Anyway, it is glowing. That's a great thing. Yep, your code looks fine. And indeed, you have used like the create conditional statements too. Like you have properly mentioned like as per the distance, like the all good, slow down, and the stop thing. And yep, is it showing on your display too? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this part probably glitched because of this, because they're both less than distance.
Yeah. So what is happening? The distance is less than 40, right?
Yeah, so it's running this one.
Exactly. You can add just one thing. You can add a conditional statement like if distance is less than 10, right? And you can write a condition and
So like
uh, okay,
here.
we'll discuss on that. We'll discuss on that. Just a minute.
So where
Yes,
do I
that's why.
here?
Yeah. So you can add not there. You can add a conditional statement in the middle one. If distance is less than 40 and greater than 10.
Where's the
You can put an and sign.
this symbol?
Yeah, two and just write distance is greater than 10.
Okay, now upload it again and try it.
Or you have that self parenthesis missing this. Can you allow me the control please? There is small is
Oh,
input.
I messed up. It's that part.
Also, you have to write a distance there.
Oh,
Uh, I'll be right back. I just need to put something in the sink.
Sure. Now it's keeping glowing green, right?
and now it uploaded. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go here and make it
Yep.
closer to stop at the end.
Not supposed to be gray.
So make it go a little bit more back. No, it still says stop, even though like this is not 10 centimeters. Okay, now I made it closer. I'll make it go farther. It stops.
30 seconds crash alarm. Is that the like by the way name of your project, Trish?
I can't. I tried to name it, but if I try to name it, like this happens. Like I'll try it again.
Okay.
I'll try naming it again. Like I can press open folder.
Did you try
Okay.
saving it
Well,
as something?
yeah. You can click on the file at the top of your Arduino, sorry, IDE.
Okay, here.
Yeah. And click on save as.
Save. Okay.
Save as.
Open.
Save as. Yeah. There you can now put your own.
Okay, now I'll put like it says this. I can't.
It's
I tried.
because
Okay.
it's too long.
You
So
can
you just
keep
gotta
it
put a
short
shorten
and
it.
use the underscore instead of the spaces.
I'll try again.
Just do like BDM, back distance meter, underscore.
Oh, D.
Yeah. Do not put any space as well. Yeah? Okay. Now that's done.
There you go.
Okay, now it works.
Hmm.
It just takes some time to open. Okay, it works now.
There we go. Hey, and indeed a great logical project, I should say. Cool use of the conditional statements and yeah, yeah, and that's great. So you can just stop saying this, please. Ask in the question. Thank you very much.
Is there any way I could make take out the ultrasonic sensor and put it in the front.
Take out the ultrasonic sensor and put it in front.
Put it in the
Hmm.
front, like that, there.
Well, I guess you might be having your stage 1 kit, right?
Yeah, it's
Um,
this one.
yeah, sorry, this is the stage 2 kit, and then you'll be having another stage 1 kit. So from that as well, you can try that thing
Okay.
by connecting the ultrasonic sensor to the front.
I can try putting it on the breadboard, but it would probably work.
Okay, so that was indeed a very great project, everyone. And yes, the one thing, like whatever you have created, I guess you might have already faced some challenges. How many of you have faced a lot of challenge in making it so?
Like sometimes when I made the distance meter and if it's greater than 40, it would turn on the red LED, even though I made it turn on the green one. And then the other, if it's less than 10, it made the green one turn on.
Yes, indeed. Like when you are into the prototyping stage,
I messed up one line. I switched like the variables, so it made the green one turn off when it was greater than 40.